You can only push one version to the production. It generated me a lot of headache in the past, so this is a big limitation of Webflow. So, this article, what Webflow cannot do. So, first of all, Webflow what can do? Webflow can do pretty nice websites, pretty nice marketing websites, B2B websites. They are very, very beautiful. You know, you can put a lot of effects into it, you know, animations, interactions. You can do pretty nice things in Webflow. For B2B websites, there is no better platform than Webflow at this moment, but that doesn't mean that Webflow is the best. Webflow cannot do proper e-commerce. It actually sucks. I would say that Webflow for e-commerce, it's great to create some initial product. Let's say you are an entrepreneur and you launch your new product, you have 2-3 products or just one. Webflow is a great tool. Very easy to set up, great to optimize. It does not mean that you wouldn't have to spend serious money for your e-commerce. On the other hand, you don't have to spend money for custom platform and you don't want to get the hassle with Shopify. That's what it's good for. Webflow can do no code for everything. Means you will not solve everything with no code. I had this prospect on the meeting. These guys, they had this huge eShop and they wanted to build front end in no code. It was not even Webflow, it was another no code platform. And they wanted to build a front end in that and they wanted to keep their backend in Shopify. And I told them it's not a good idea. You cannot build all of these things. Like people are spending months to creating custom code, adding augmented reality, you know, and features like that in the no code. It's gonna work, it's gonna look but it's gonna work, you know, you are gonna please yourself. That's all it's gonna happen. You're not gonna please your clients because it's gonna be slow. You're not gonna please your boss because it's going to be very buggy and nobody except you will know how to use that. So this is a really bad thing for the business. Another thing that Webflow can't handle more than 10,000 CMS items. Webflow said that they are doing something about that, but you know, so Webflow says that they have 20 collection list elements per page. That means on each page you can only put 20 queries from the database, from the CMS. You can have only 100 items per collection list. So it kind of makes it hard for people that are used, especially that are people used to unlimited possibilities with CMS. Webflow said they will do something about it. When and how? That's a good question. Next, it's Webflow has no versioning. Oh, that's painful actually. That's very painful. Basically in Webflow, if you want to something published, then you can publish it to the staging. And this is a staging version. We are now publishing to the staging version. And then it's on the .webflow.io. And then you have production version. And you have nothing else. What happens if somebody is building in the staging and somebody else wants to build some feature on the staging, but wants to build a feature very, very quick and wants to push to the production? Cannot work. You can only push one version to the production. It generated me a lot of headache in the past, so this is a big limitation of Webflow. And at the moment, Webflow has a big problem, big issues handling the languages because it does not have native system for languages. What we did so far, we basically put it into the folders. I wrote English. And then we put all the English sites into English, but it is quite heavy maintenance. Webflow announced last year that they are gonna, in 2023, they are gonna have multi-language support. So let's see when they are gonna launch it. I am looking forward to it because it will streamline a lot of things and I'm really looking forward to it. So that was all. Thank you.